This may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say it anyway. Let's get it.
This is Crystal, and you have entered Crystal's world.
Welcome to Crystal's World. Here at Crystal's World, I talk about myself, my life, my past experiences, my current experiences, and whatever else I want to talk about that day, y'all. And today, I have a random thought. Your success is not my success. My success is not your success. Get it? Okay. So in the real world, let's just say you go to school to be a doctor. Your friend goes to school to be a lawyer. Your success is not their success. Their success is not your success. You're both successful, but it looks different. It's not going to be the same. Both definitely going to have bumps in the road along the way, but your bumps is not going to look the same as their bumps, right? And the reason why I referenced it that way in the beginning, because I need for people to understand that on this journey on YouTube, it's the same thing. I understand there is a lot of competitiveness out here in the world. I definitely understand this journey here on YouTube is supposed to be like entertainment and things like that. However, they say no matter what you're doing, you're entertaining. You're entertaining your community, you're entertaining your people, right? But your entertainment is not going to be the same entertainment as someone else's. The same people that gravitate toward the type of entertainment that you give is not going to be the same entertainment that other people gravitate toward someone else. So you should not compare yourself to nobody else because, again, your road is not going to be the same road as theirs. What made me want to talk about this is because, I just see it a lot on here. People compare themselves to others so bad that it's really, really sad. And I just need for people to understand, yes, I understand the internet is totally different than being in the real world, but it's still a lot of the same situations when it comes to being on the internet and navigating and trying to succeed on the internet, especially when it comes pertaining to when you make it your job, right? When you make it your job, you have to kind of compare it to the same situations as it would be with a traditional 9 to 5. Don't compare yourself. I'm telling you right now, when you compare yourself, that's not gonna help you at all. Because you're gonna think you may look at your content and think that your content is better than the next person, but that next person might blow up before you, and it's just gonna make you. It's gonna make you want to quit. It's gonna make you want to do this. It's gonna make you want to do that. And the reason why I can speak on this is because people look at my content and feel like they turn their nose up at it. Yeah, they do. It happens. It's what it comes with. We gotta roll with the punches of what this comes with, y'all. But I felt the need to just say that. It may be an unpopular opinion, but it is what it is. Another thing you should not do as a content creator. And this may sound crazy to some, but people do it. And I guess that's people bringing out their competitive side. And see, I don't understand that because I'm not a competitor. Maybe anybody who's a competitor, when you see this video, let me know in the comments. Are you this way? Stop watching other people's numbers. Stop watching other people's numbers. Stop watching other people's subscriber count. Stop watching other people's views on their videos, their vlogs, their shorts. Stop doing that. Because again, your success is not anyone else's success. Your growth is not anyone else's growth. You're doing yourself a disservice by doing that. You're doing yourself a disservice by doing that, I promise you. Focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on your growth, what you have going on. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Because again, some people are just competitors and they can't help it, I guess, right? But my competitors just watch it. That is watching this. Let me know. Is that what it is? I can't grasp or understand because I truly just focus on me. I learned that early on. You can't not compare yourself to nobody else on this. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna stunt your growth focusing on other people in that aspect. Now, when people announce what they have going on, you're not gonna, you're gonna have to see it. That is what it is. Okay, you can't. But don't literally go to someone's channel to look at their subscriber count. What is that going to do for you? Especially if you're the type of person who's competitive and that just gets you upset and get you angry. Some of y'all be making yourselves angry for no reason. Like really, if you know you're the type that feels like that easily gets discouraged by looking at someone else's, don't go do that. I'm telling you right now, you're it's a disservice to yourself. I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but that's the washer, y'all. Y'all know real raw and uncut on here. And I learned early on in my YouTube journey. I always feel like my content is very basic, right? I have very basic content. And that's not bad to me. When I say basic, I mean like authentic and things like that. Um, I'm again very raw, real raw and uncut with my content. I do minimal editing. I say what's on my mind. And it is what it is. Everybody's not able to do that. And that's understandable. That's not for everybody to do that. But even with me feeling like I had basic content, there have been, people that compared their channels to mine. Um, and again, that's where you go wrong. You're looking at my content and comparing it to your content and thinking that, like I said, turning your nose up at mine, like, but I'm steady growing. And you want to know why I'm steady growing? Is because I mind my business. I mind my channel's business. I support others very well, but I mind my channel's business. And that's what you need to do to for you to be able to continue to grow on here without having those feelings and thoughts of other creators. And I say it a lot on here. And I know before you say it comes with the territory. Yes, I already know that. I learned that early on. It comes with the territory. And it is what it is. But I just felt the need to say that because there are so many new content creators that I'm connecting with. And it's new content creators that I'm going to connect with every day. It's so many of us on this platform, y'all. So we're going to continuously connect with new content creators. I just feel like they should know. They should know. Even the ones that don't know that's been here. Because some of y'all have been here for a while and you're still doing the same thing. You still comparing yourself to others. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. So I really wish, because I really, really love doing YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I really love doing YouTube. And I never ever had a job where I feel like I loved it. At one point in time, I had a job many, many years ago in my 20s that I felt like that was my favorite job, right? In my life. Um, but no, this is really my favorite. And I really wish in a perfect world, in a perfect world, right? I wish everybody could get along on here. But, again, it's a business. So, yeah, that's just not the case. I don't care how nice you are, how you be yourself. You're going to still come across situations where you're going to have people flip on you and things like that. And you just have to roll with the punches, y'all. But again, in order to keep yourself contained and probably to keep yourself from like being in that, get to the point where you truly, of course, you still support others, but you really have to hone in on yourself so that you won't like even notice. Like it can get to a point where you don't even have to notice if, others are not, feeling what you're doing. Right. And it's just going to be like that. Everybody ain't going to be for you. And you ain't going to be for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Everybody not going to be for you and you're not going to be for everybody. That's just what it is, y'all. That's just what it is. But yeah, that was on my mind, y'all. That was definitely a random thought. I'm in here cooking chicken and dumplings, y'all. And I said, I did have it in my notes to talk about, but I had it in my notes to talk about a while ago. That's what I do. I just jot down what I'm thinking about in the moment and I just talk about it when I. when I have time or when I feel like doing a video, y'all. So let me know how you guys are liking these random thoughts. Let me know if you want me to keep them coming. Um, I like them. I like them actually. I'm still trying to find my footing here. Yeah, I'm still trying to find my footing here. See, some people, I'm ready to go down a rant again. Some people look at your channel and feel like you're going and like you have it all figured out. Absolutely not, baby. I'm still trying to find my footing here. Okay, I'm a no niche content creator, and I'm very aware of that. Um, I know I said on Tina Mo's panel the other night with her and Anthony's and Elevated, like, know what you're not. Know what you're not. Know what you're not. And then I feel like it'll make your life so much easier on this platform. And it might make you help yourself not compare yourself to others. What you think? Know what you're not. So that you won't look at somebody else's content and be like, I should do better. Or this, you can look at someone else's content and be like, oh, they doing good. Congratulate them. You can look at someone else and be inspired. But don't, get to a point to where you don't have to be looking at other people's content and turn your nose up and wish that was you, because you can't wish that was you. You're not them and they're not you. Your content is your content. Their content is their content. Okay. Now we can go down a whole rabbit hole about this conversation, but I'm about to end it here, y'all. Because I know it's gonna continuously happen. Some of these conversations I'll be having and wanting to talk about, I know it's just going to continuously happen. But still, I just felt the need to get it out here. If one person catch this message and learn something from it and say, oh, she's right, or, oh, yeah, I didn't think of it that way, or I'll be happy. If one person catch this message, it'll make me happy, because I just don't want you to get discouraged on this journey. Like, especially if you get to the point of monetization and then you start, you don't want to start doing those things like comparing yourself and things like that. So again, your success is not someone else's success. Remember that, y'all. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. But y'all, listen, I'm going to end this video right here. To everyone that's been here, thank you so much. I appreciate you always. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, y'all. Later.